let us. So basically, what you told, okay, is that you have a feeling that you have for right from day, you don't know when, you have come with, you have been living with the understanding that I am not the body, right? And but
Yeah.
that will be there in the morning, and sometimes fades as you interact with the world day in throughout the day. And you had also contacted somebody who has clairvoyance, and you thought he is the guru or the master. Then you understood that having clairvoyance itself is not realization; it can be delusion also. Is that correct? My understanding correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now let us get into a question. Yeah, you can show your face. I don't. It will not come on recording, so that I can see you. Yeah. So now I understood your background. You have a specific question for me? Now let me get into what do you expect from this interaction?
I really don't expect anything. I just wanted to ask you if you can meet, if meeting will help with mind problems that have come. Because being in the presence of someone who is fully present, it's basically to feel like oneself again.
Okay.
And like you said, this about being aware that I'm not the body in the morning.
Yeah.
It's more that there is just awareness, you can say.
Yeah. There's just awareness.
There is only awareness in the morning.
Right.
And now I'm sitting here and talking about it in a dream, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah. So what I expect is I wanted to ask you if you can be of any help to me, and if there will be any positive outcome if we meet because meeting has the positive impact on the mind as I see it, or stilling the mind or getting out of the mind, because right now I'm not meditative at all, and with this you can say wrong knowledge, I have always been more or less meditative. This is why I never thought I was the body, because I have almost always been a little bit meditative.
Okay.
But now I'm basically the mind has been told the mind is the doer, and that there is someone that is inside a body. This is like the information I get from this guru I went to.
Which is not correct only.
I know this. And this guru also told me that I will help this guru one day. And I figured, okay, and after some time I put pieces together and realized this was your understanding and this is your struggle, and you were basically just thinking out loud. You're sitting and thinking. What you're saying is like your thoughts. You think that this is how it is. And now I took that as my truth, because I look upon you as my most inner truth, like my guru. So I just looking to meet you as that you have that you are realized that you know fully who you are, and there's no doubt. And that,
how do you find me of all the places?
when I looked upon internet mostly, and Quora. I found some of your students. And basically they said that they felt peaceful in your presence.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is one, because I have no idea to right now discern if you are or not in a supraconscious state, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now, first of all, within this complex of body mind, there is no entity. Everything is happening moment to moment. It is true for me, it's true for you also. So we have a concept of an entity driving this body mind complex. It's only based on the memory. In reality, it is not.
I know.
right? So let us sit silently for some time. Okay?
Sit silently.
So sit silently, right?
Okay.
Just sit silently. Or you open your eyes. First of all, there's no need to fight with the mind. There's no need to struggle with the mind. Because mind is an appearance in awareness. It's not different from the awareness. Like wave is not different from water. Wave doesn't have to fight with water, or water doesn't have to fight with wave. Accepting mind as such will calm down the mind. So basically, we are trying to say, my mind is troubling me because we consider mind as separate from me. Mind is a temporary appearance in consciousness. It's a consciousness only. So where is the struggle with the mind? When I say I am not the body, I'm not just the body. The totality is I am, which is awareness. There's no opposition to anything in life, right?
No. No, like I said before, this was very clear. And
Very
there was
clear.
times when I just sat back and I did absolutely nothing and just let everything flow. And then you come to a stillness, just pure. Everything becomes still. But one of the teachings I get from this guru, this is also, I know I should let this go, this whole guru thing. This was very long time ago, but she told me I have to fix my thoughts.
No.
Do you understand what problem just this belief created? I know I don't have to, but there's like a counter. This is the only thing, like if you meet someone who is fully realized, you get just full acceptance, basically.
Yeah.
And this is, I guess, what I seek from our meeting with you. Just this normal, natural acceptance. I know I see in all your teachings, I agree with all of them because from own experience, that's how it is. And I have been in my natural state. So right now you can say I am in a state now because the natural state is just, it's not a state. It's how it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why I'm looking for a master.
Yeah. So the first and foremost thing, there's nothing to oppose, nothing to change, nothing to correct.
No, I know.
So now this whole concept that something has to be done is a false concept got into your head. I don't know who gave it. Right? So now, why that concept appears to be real to you?
What?
You know that concept is not real, right?
Yes.
So is still bothering you if it's not real?
Somehow, because there is a distraction of thoughts and action flowing with the thought. It can be a thought like, what is this? And then I'm looking to the right. Like if there's a sound and there might be a thought coming up, what is that? And I'm looking there automatically, not consciously. It's like this.
So there are two parts to this whole awareness. If you settle into your being, which is actually not resisting anything, just you are, then whatever happens spontaneously happens. If sound is there, your head will turn spontaneously. It's not a deliberate, volitional. You can visualize a child. If there's a sound, the child will turn its head. Nothing. It's not. No, there's no ego. It's a deliberate. It is just a spontaneous action of the body mind complex. Right? How should it matter? Does it matter?
No.
If it says sound is there, you say, I'll turn my head. You have to remove the concept that I'll turn my head. Head gets turned. That's all. Right? I'll turn my head is also again warning of that turning. No.
Yeah.
So the head gets turned. So be it. Is there a problem with
that? No, in reality, it's not. No.
Yeah. So here you have to understand that deliberate and spontaneous. The spontaneous moments happen in consciousness, awareness. Deliberate means ego driven. I should do it. I don't have to do it. The deliberation.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right?
Yeah, I know. This I was also told that I have to do something. I
You
was
don't
told
need you don't need to do anything to be spontaneous.
I
you have to drop it.
I know, right? That's everything. I've been told I must do something, and I was told she thinks I'm really going to achieve this, whatever it is.
You're going to what?
Achieve something.
Achieve.
Achieve. Achieve.
Achieve. Okay.
So that's, the whole, I've just been like, that's the opposite of how I lived before.
What you are doing was the right living. It was the right thing to happen. Now, this is not a right. Achievement is not a reality.
Right? It's not.
It is not.
No? How can it be?
There's nothing to achieve.
No. Nothing to understand.
Nothing to
Nothing to
understand.
do.
Simply be. That's all is
Yes,
required.
and simply be. But now you can say I have practiced this for so long that this simply being, like it was before, has become like almost struggle because it's it's like a mental illness basically. It's like I have created a mental illness. That's how it feels like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what way your spontaneity is gone? I'm saying how it has gone. What is the difference you're seeing?
Well, I lost all my hair.
That's okay. That's natural.
And difference, well, I have no good relationships anymore. I have no believe constantly that I'm not good enough. Basically, that I'm not good enough. That, and when I do try to be spontaneous, I notice again that I'm stuck in a mind. Basically,
Hmm.
it's really hard to describe this state I'm in because it's so far off what I think is real. I don't even want to talk about it because just talking about it makes it kind of real. I'm just trying to describe how weird it can get, basically, when you become really misguided, or I don't even know if I can say that I take advice from someone and that they give me wrong advice, because I start to think, am I just blaming someone else for my own problems like this? It's like you lose trust in your own inert sense of knowledge or knowing. Like,
Yeah.
this is how it feels when you're not spontaneous anymore. You just don't enjoy life and fall into habits, and you don't see things clearly that before was very clear. Like simple things, like if you smoke a cigarette, that is not good for the health. But
Hmm.
now there's like a deluded thinking that, well, I'm not the body, it doesn't matter. Well, of course it doesn't, but it's like I've given up all sense of uh, there's a word for it. Take responsibility. Like there's no responsibility. Like this I don't care attitude is like I have taken over so much, but I care about everything. I enjoy everything naturally. I'm interested in everything and open normally, and I'm open for everything. So that's what it feels like to not be spontaneous anymore. And I have moments when I'm spontaneous, but when this reality becomes so big, you need a different company because everyone keeps telling you you are someone like this all the time.
That's true, but that's how the world interacts with you.
Yes.
When you say I am, what are you referring to as I am?
Nothing.
Nothing. Where is the problem? See,
Yeah.
nothing. You're referring to nothing. Then you say still there is a problem. Where is the problem?
Yeah. Okay.
I am has no problem.
Yeah.
Right? So then when you say there's a problem, who has a problem? I am has no problem. Do you say I am is nothing?
No, if I say I am now, I'm saying I am here, the human being. This is basically it. But I don't feel like the human being anymore. It's like I'm not, when you're not fully present, that's how it is.
You're in what? What did you say?
Full presence.
Full
When,
presence.
when the attention is not in the present moment, basically.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you, when the attention is not in the present moment, where is the attention?
Yeah, on thoughts.
Thoughts are always about past and future, right?
Yes.
Correct, no? So from shift your attention towards present moment. What is there in the present moment?
Yeah.
See, the thoughts are always about past or future.
Yeah, and this is what I'm trying to do. But when you're doing this with the thoughts themselves, like when you do this with the mind,
No,
do
you don't do with the mind. Okay.
I know, but that's
See,
what's happening.
it's like this. If we look at myself, there's my head and there's my body, right?
Yeah,
Head is about thoughts, body is about
yeah,
feelings.
yeah,
Okay. And breath is about feeling.
yeah,
Which is closer to reality, thinking or feeling?
yeah. Feeling.
Feeling, right?
Yeah,
Suppose you just be aware of your body at this moment.
yeah.
Become aware of your body, then aware of thoughts,
No, exactly.
right? So the challenge for us is when we are stuck in the thoughts,
Mm,
we have to come to become aware of the body.
mm,
The moment you become aware of the body, but then thinking, you fall into feeling.
yeah, yeah.
So at the feeling level, you are in the present moment, not in the past or future,
Yes.
right? So if you are becoming aware of the body, that's a way to drop from thinking to feeling to present moment, and to be aware that present body, there is a feeling in the body, you are the presence.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, I know all these things. I know,
Okay.
and this is what I try every day to feel, to be present, to relax into the body again, to have
Correct.
awareness deep
Correct.
in the body.
Yeah.
But I can sit here for 8 hours and sit here
You,
like a mind and
you can
try
sit
to
like
do it
you can sit like what?
like a mind.
Mind means thought.
Yes, this is just thought. This is not an entity, not something, right?
Yeah, this is thought. Yeah.
It's
So
just thought. So this is why I'm looking for the company, because all you're saying right now, I know this is the way. I know everything from all the scriptures, from every teacher, and everything from own experience. Every day I notice how it works, but I don't get relaxed fully into the body. I just have not been fully into the body for so long that
mm,
even if we talk about this, I still think that it might be better to just be in the presence of someone who is. This
okay.
is why I'm looking for
Okay.
meeting you.
Okay. Got it. So basically, the simply answer for your question is to settle into the body is the answer for your question from thinking to feeling, right? If you say, I'm not able to settle into the body, I'm looking for somebody's presence for settling into the body, that's what you're trying to say. Is it correct?
Yes. Yes, something like this. Yeah.
Okay. So when you say, I'm settling into the body, what exactly it means to you?
Yeah. Well, it means that basically that I feel fully everything,
Mm.
but I don't feel anything right now. I don't get back to these feelings. I try to sit still like a stone. And sometimes I notice this for like when someone asks you a question and you shake your head and you realize I shaked my head because I had a thought that said no and I was acting on this thought. In this moment, sometimes I recognize, oh, this is what happened. And then I can sit and notice no effort. And I start to feel warm in the feet, in the arms, in the legs, like present again, like there's aliveness in the body. And I notice I don't have to do anything about feelings. Thoughts are just thoughts. But then I've ended up again on the other side of the spectrum. Even if you know this in the absolute lowest, sometimes just getting to this stillness again can be a long journey. And if you get distracted, it's like you have to start over all the time. Or this is like you need to be focused on one way, basically. That this is what I have to do. This is the goal. I have to feel like myself, we can say. And that's the end. And if I end up getting distracted and misidentified again because of this, I'm not blaming this guru, but after this, it's like you can say you have the wrong thoughts that basically take one away instead of what is natural again. Because when you live naturally, you develop natural thoughts. All these things we talk about, they are natural knowledge that it's nothing that we have to look for. It's just natural. That's how it is. So you always have these thoughts. And so you can basically never get lost if you have this kind of right developed thoughts. But after meeting with people and having different interactions with different people, it's like I've developed the wrong thoughts, you can say. So
Why don't you why don't you why don't you stay some away from some time? Just be. Why you want to mix with people?
yeah, I'm trying.
See, when you mix in society, there is always some everybody wants to treat you as a body, right?
Yes.
So if you stay away for some time, whichever time, I think I'm sure your country is full of mountains and nice places.
Yeah, I spent almost 8 years now like this. And
Okay.
and 8 years is a long time in this egoistic, dualistic view. It's going back and forth, unaware, aware, unaware, aware.
Okay.
And when we speak of I am not the body, like one, one full moon, I just sat down,
Mm.
naturally just sat down. And you can say I dropped body mind fully,
Mhm.
totally. And there was just, you can say, looking. There was only
Mm.
looking, and knowing that there is absolutely no separation going on here. No
Yeah.
thoughts, no nothing. And the looking was as if I cannot say where it was from because that's all it is. I'm just looking. Or
That's
I was
fine.
just. So if I think of this now, I must be really down in the illusion.
No, I'm saying do not compare with what you are, what you were.
No, but
Okay.
I say from this experience, I can be sure that that is what I am.
I'm saying
And
the moment you say you are this is what I was 8 years back, you are actually again conceptualizing a state.
I know I'm just trying to say to you to make it easier for you to understand that I
Okay.
know very well that I'm not the body. It's just the way the words come out is a bit
Okay.
mixed. But
Okay.
from experience, I know this is so.
Okay. So let us just settle into the body. And in the body, from head to toe, there is a space inside. You're aware of the space inside the body?
Not at all.
Yeah. So, okay, let me just you close your eyes and
Mm.
feel what is inside your head, skull area. What do you feel?
Pressure,
Yeah, pressure on the surface area. What is inside?
nothing,
Nothing, right?
nothing.
Nothing is there. So, in this inside the skull area, there's nothing is there.
Yeah,
Look into the face area. Inside the face area, surface area, there's a pressure. Inside, inside the face, what is there?
nothing.
Inside your neck, what is there? Inside, not in surface level.
Yeah, so it's really nothing.
Inside your whole body, is there something inside
No,
from head to
nowhere.
toe? Nothing is there. Is there anything
No, it's
inside?
nothing.
Nothing.
No.
At the surface level, there's some sensation,
Yeah.
right? So just be in that nothingness,
Okay.
not looking for anything. Just be in the nothingness. In
Yeah.
nothingness, there's no separation. Inside nothingness and outside nothingness. Just be inside the space, not even the body. Just be inside the space. Skull, head, chest, any space inside the body, just be aware of the space inside the body. Stay in that space. Become aware of the space inside the body, inside the head, inside the hands, inside the legs. Stay inside the space in the chest cavity. Slowly open your eyes. There's nothing inside. And that nothing is what we call as me, conceptualizing it as me. Instead of trying to get something, just be that nothing within the space, within the body complex. Is it difficult?
If you ask the mind, it's a very, very hard task. No, it's not
No,
difficult. It's natural. Yes.
no, you just experienced it, right? You went into the body, which is space.
A little bit, actually, a little bit struggle because when you have been doing things with thoughts for so long.
No, you think it like this. See, this is, you think the whole body is like a tank.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the tank, there is a space here. In this space, the thoughts are floating
Mm.
in this space. So just sink into the chest space. There are no thoughts there. It's just emptiness. Sink down. Don't anything down. Just go into the chest area. That's all.
Yeah.
Nothing else to be done.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Right? If you like if you are thinking of an ocean, right? Your country has
Yeah.
an ocean. Is in
Yeah.
at the surface level there are thoughts.
Yeah.
If you just allow yourself to go, you'll sink into the chest area
Yeah.
where there is pure emptiness. So when you say I have thoughts, I have difficulty at this level, just sink into the chest area, deep inside.
Yeah.
What do you experience?
Yeah. No thoughts like this. No.
So learn to be in the space of this chest area. So when you say I have thoughts, you are in the space of the head area.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you sink into the chest area, there are no thoughts. Actually, when we say, let's say people, when you ask you, who are you? You say, I am, right? Like this.
Mm.
We thump our chest and say, I am so and so. Where is the real I am? I am is here or I am here?
Yeah. I am. That's
I
basically
am
all you
is
can say.
I am is in the space within this. We don't say I am here. I am. I am. So just get into that I am space.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't try to do anything. Just get into I am space. Be nothing to, and thinking is here in this space. Drop down. You want to do it again? Slowly open your eyes. How do you feel?
Okay. I'm not sure I'm doing it right.
No, don't worry about that. Don't think, just feel. So answer for this thing is stay in the space of this part of the body,
Yeah, you
not
have
here.
little bit. There's a little bit more, you can say, peace when you are actively focusing like this, so get a little peaceful.
So you think this is like your house, this part. Actually, this is the part where houses. So stay in that room, in that emptiness.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So thinking space is here, the feeling space is here,
Yeah.
and this is the healing space. Really, the healing happens here. Feeling is healing. So go into the I am space here, because we say I am. Into the I am space, stay there. You start becoming more relaxed.
Yeah. Regarding this, I actually have one question about this.
Okay.
Because at one time, this happened maybe 6, 7 months ago, and every day I'm filling the mind stream with teachings, reminders. One teacher is Nisargadatta, which you know very well.
Yeah.
And he said, you must be before the I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I pondered over this and I sat for 1 week. And I realized I was squinting my eyes because there was one thought that was like, what is this over there? So I realized, I became aware in this moment I was acting on a thought. So it was a little bit like a mask dropped. And later on, maybe a few days later, I sat down in the kitchen. And I could see so clearly that this whole sense of being is just a mask that I'm wearing. It dissolved completely, fully. Absolutely no doubt about that I could see through this. And there was absolutely nothing I had to do to see through this. I just had to recognize that it was so.
True.
And from this, I guess you can say awareness went from identifying with this thing to almost just like watching a movie.
Correct. That's right.
And the question is, is this the experience you have? Is this your state you have?
You're asking me? You're asking
Yes.
me? Yeah. See, this is actually the real state of me or you
Yes, this must.
is the pure
Yes.
awareness, emptiness.
Yes.
Okay, that's everybody is like that only.
Yes.
Nothing special about me. That's
No.
special about this guy. So when I'm talking to you, I talk from that space.
Okay.
I don't shift from that space. That's already always there. That space of emptiness. And when I talk, when I move my hand, when I move the hand, okay, I'm aware that there's a movement happening. It's like you are aware of the full spectrum from emptiness to movement. It's not that you are
Mm.
just looking at a moment. Emptiness to moment, it's a spectrum. And the world, it's a spectrum. So you are aware of the entire range, not just emptiness,
Exactly.
right? So if you want to go back to emptiness, you can go back to emptiness fully. You can withdraw from spectrum. But when you interact, that spectrum of emptiness, the movement happens. But there's no entity which moves. There's no individual which moves. It's just a movement happening. There's no thinking happening.
No, as I saw it in this moment, because when you moved further and further back into just awareness, as I saw it, there was just a few moments where you could see how aware, when there is awareness of something need to be done, let's say swiping the floor, there is an instantaneous thought to action mechanism. Like it's an instant. So even if you say there is not someone, there is still like the thought going into the mechanism of doing the thing.
Correct.
Yeah, this is, and like you say, this is our real state, and this is why I contact you.
So
Yeah.
there is action happens, no doer. Thinking happens,
Yes.
there's no thinker. It's a
Yes.
spectrum. We don't have to worry that I'm thinking, my head is moving and all. The whole concept of the mind is false.
Yes. So, but when I recognized this again, I actually didn't do anything. I didn't practice anything. All that was happening was that I finally, you can say, came to a resting place or a stop.
That's
Just
it.
because I was taking a bite of a sandwich, and the hands or elbows were rested on the table. There was no effort of trying to be still or nothing. There was just, you sit still with a sandwich in your hand,
That's right.
and that's how it happened.
True. So that's called what I call transcendental state, the transcendental reality.
Yes.
But we don't have to separate that out. It's a complete one spectrum. We don't have to draw a line. This is what it is.
No, I know exactly. But
Yeah.
I know. But it's good that you use these terms now when you speak, because when you just want to know that the one you're speaking to actually know what they are talking about from own experience also. So yes. So, but this is, like you say, the transcendental reality, yes. And
So
now
when
I'm not.
nothing is there, it's transcendental reality. From nothing to everything appears, there's no boundary.
No.
It's a flow. Like there's no boundary between river, ocean, and a wave.
No. So do I need a master to recognize this?
Not needed, not needed. Why do you need an answer? You already recognized it. Just leave it.
Yes, but I'm not in this now. Now I'm, like I told you, I'm experiencing, you could almost say, suffering.
Hmm. The
I'm not
suffering is
showing it.
the suffering is because that I am is trying to search for something. Now, where is that? What is that to search?
Exactly. After all these things, after everything, even after when having recognized that every moment is unique
Hmm.
and
Every
absolutely no differentiation between anything. It's just, you can say, like a flickering this screen on the TV when it's just black and white static as a description.
yes,
Just continuous, ever changing present.
correct.
And yet I have this experience. So
Who is that
so
I? You're speaking of I. Which is that I?
Yeah,
Nobody is there to have the experience.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not meditative, you can say.
You are not?
Not meditative.
Ha. Don't worry
Oh,
about meditation also. Meditation also is a concept.
yes, right?
Okay, do not worry about meditation. Meditation is also another concept. So you just be. When Nisargadatma says I am, just enter into I am space here. Stay there. Do nothing.
Okay. Okay. So don't you think that
Don't even
because
meditate. No meditation.
no. The thing is that I just told you about how I recognize this transcendental state. But right before this happened, I was asking a friend who was drinking.
Was
So
what? Drinking.
he was drinking alcohol,
Hmm.
and he was probably, you could say, out of his mind
Hmm.
because of this, and very relaxed. I asked him from a state of ego if he wants to have some food, and he just simply said no.
Okay.
And in this, that's how this recognition happened, as I see it now, because he said it from this mindless state. And that's what I'm asking. Would it not be good to actually meet someone who is in this mindless state and basically not talk about anything specific, but to have this? I'm not sure if there's an energy transfer or a kind of
This
some.
energy transfer is another business. It's
Yeah,
actually called.
right
That's the
now
next
I don't have the right word, but there's something happening when
transmission.
someone transmission is
Yeah.
like this simple transmission.
It's simply the presence. That's all. Nothing more.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I'll give an example. When you enter into a room where a child is there, you feel the presence of the child. When you enter into a room where women are there, you feel the presence of the women. Like that, when you enter into the presence of a being, enlightened being, you feel that presence.
Yes. But if you speak to an enlightened being, wouldn't there be any type of transmission?
There will be two things will happen.
Yeah.
What it comes as communion, the word called communion,
Yes.
communication and union. So the
Yes.
communication of the enlightened being is to help you to drop from here to here.
Yes. Okay.
When you go here, there's a union. There's no separation. The
Mhm.
separation happens here. As you go down, there's no separation into the I am being.
Yeah, I know. It's just that when you have this, like I told you, when you have a mind that's stuffed with so much wrong, or like this kind of ideas, even if you go down all the time, I guess it's for the it's for the mind that you actually it's like a healing of the mind that's happening.
Yeah.
Like you get the right ideas, the right thoughts again, and everything. And
Mm, that's true.
so even if you say I have recognized this, yes, but yeah. Maybe I don't have to meet anyone. Maybe I do, but if I just if I were to compare how I feel now, how clear everything is, you know, before I was very clear. People used to come to me for advice,
Mm,
not because I was some teacher, just because everything was so natural and clear.
mhm.
And if I give advice to someone now, they will just have problems.
Why do you want to give advice? Just be.
Yeah, but exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just be.
Yeah. And why bother these problems and someone advice and all? Just don't bother. Just be what you are.
I know this, but I would not. Yeah, I know that's how it is. And but that has also become a doing, if you understand.
So doing, there's nothing problem. Please understand. Being, there's no problem. Doing, there's no problem. Doer is a problem.
Yes.
Understand? When you are doing, there's no problem. There's no doer there.
No.
The real problem is the doer, not doing. So there's breathing there. There's no breather. There's thinking there. There's no thinker. This verb is not a problem. Noun is the problem. Moving is not a problem. I am moving. The doer is there. That is a problem. That is the issue. The concept.
I know.
You know
Yeah,
everything.
I know, but like you said, like I said, if I take this advice from the guru and she say you have to do something, and this whole concept, it's like it's deep in the psyche. It's like
No.
it's like you plant an idea that have been growing for so long that before I have been in states where you're so sharp and focused that you can have a state of mind where you can see like an X-ray to the skeleton and this. Like this. Now I cannot imagine how this was possible.
All that you have to do is stay in I amness. Nothing to worry. And all these programs will dissolve.
Yeah.
You so right now, the more you go into these programs, the more programs will bother you.
Mm.
Just stay in I amness. It'll dissolve. The programs will dissolve. The more you attention you give, they'll grow.
So so when you say stay in this awareness or this I amness, you say not the body, not the thoughts. This I amness. That
Yeah.
is yeah, because I have been doing it as a body mind. This
No.
feeling of
Jasper, any questions? Jeppe, any questions?
Not really. Not really.
Okay.
No. It's nice that you could take some time to talk today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope it was useful for you.
Yeah.
Simply, there's nothing to go, nowhere, nothing to achieve, nowhere to go, and just drop from this conceptual space to the inner space of feeling. Stay there.
Is this what you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
is asking for this body mind complex.
Yes.
I have gone through range of spiritual practices. I didn't do it. It so happened. Variety of things.
What did you say? You did not do it. It sort of happened.
I'm saying I didn't do. This body mind complex went through a variety of spiritual practices.
Mm. Yeah, same here. Same here. The thing is, I have tried on the absolute level, I have tried to steer this body mind concept, you can say, into anything that is a recognition that you should ask for help. That ask for help, just ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask for help, because you need it. So
Yeah, sure.
I have only one question, and now while I will be in India for 2 more months.
Okay.
Is there any way to can we meet one time? Will there be any benefit from this in this?
For you, what do you feel? What do you think? If you feel there's a benefit, you come. Then I'm in Bangalore.
Yeah, yes, I would like to, if you can.
Yeah. If you feel like, see, you have to feel it. Don't think about it. If you feel yes, there's a benefit in meeting, you come over. You can come to
Okay.
Bangalore.
Okay. Well, I have your mail, so I
Yeah.
can
Drop the
email
mail
you.
and come if you feel like you're welcome.
Okay. Very
Okay.
nice.
But don't think about it. Thinking will not take you anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? But
Yes.
did you
Yes.
find this interaction anything useful for you?
Yes. Yes. Very. Very.
Okay.
It's. This is the reminders. Like you say, the doer is conceptual. It's just a thought. And at the moment, I am at this level of consciousness that when something happens, a movement, there is a thought that is coming up that says, this is just a thought. Like just a thought, just a thought, just a thought. To constantly recognize. So the best thing I can do is to sit still for a long time.
Just sit still. That's all. These thoughts will dissolve.
Yeah.
Nothing to be. And sit still means sit in the inner space,
Yeah.
not at the body space, surface level.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll close for the night.
Yes.
Okay. So if you feel like, drop a mail and you're welcome. Okay. But feel like, don't think like.
No, I will not write if I don't feel like.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay.
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 Take care.
Have a good night.